Hey everybody, it's Lily with Skelly Home Renovations. Today I'm at an awesome house we have in South Austin. The house was built in about 1965, I think, and so all of the plumbing pipes originally used to build the house are cast iron pipes. Now, we didn't know this when we started the project because the homeowner recently moved here and he wasn't sure what kind of pipes it was. So once we started digging into the slab and looking at what was down there, we discovered it was cast iron. As a homeowner, you might have experienced this yourself, or you might be anticipating finding this out about your house. So it's a little bit of a mysterious thing for homeowner, and I want to give you a little bit more information so that you know what it is you're dealing with and what your options are to go ahead and convert it to a pipe that we tend to use nowadays. What we're looking at right here, this is a cast iron pipe. It's very heavy. It's similar to a cast iron pan that's much heavier than your usual pans. Like I said, the house was built in 1965, so this pipe is about 50 to 60 years old right now. The thing about cast iron is they previously used it because it was the strongest, most durable material they could come up with at the time, and we thought it was going to be great until years later that we discovered it can start to deteriorate. It can break, it can crack, it can actually get hairline cracks that form a crack 20 feet down it. The sitting water in it, often in kitchen drains, can actually completely deteriorate it so that it just melts into the dirt below it. So it is a very durable material. It works great for a pan, but we've discovered over 20, 30, 40, 50 years, it's not really holding up the way we need it to in construction. So through the years, different materials have been tested out and we've landed on PVC piping to use instead. You've probably seen this all around. It's common at Home Depot. Anyone can get their hands on it, but this is the material we use now to run all of the plumbing in new houses and in renovations. So like I said, we didn't know we had cast iron piping at this house. So when it was discovered, I had a conversation with the homeowners, explained to them some issues that can occur with cast iron pipes and kind of what the costs are to convert all of their piping to PVC. Ultimately, they decided that they want to go ahead and convert everything in the bathroom areas that we're renovating to PVC. That way down the line in years when they go to replace the rest of the cast iron piping in their house, they don't have to worry about breaking into these brand new renovated spaces that we finished. They know that these areas are already PVC. So that part's great. The other really helpful thing for homeowners to know is that nowadays there are teeny tiny cameras that you can use to probe and fish line through cast iron pipes to look at the condition of them. So when we discovered that the house was cast iron pipe, we brought a camera guy out here. You go into the main trunk line or one of the toilet drains of the house to run the camera line. And from there you can look at what kind of condition the pipe is. So for us, we found a few cracks in the pipe that we think in a few years may lead to some sort of an issue. Luckily, the cracks on ours are on the top of the pipe, so right now we're not worried about anything leaking. But we did find that part of the kitchen pipe is completely clogged up. What this means is that we can go through and jet all of this water through it that will push the blockage through, and that way they don't have to worry about a clog or a buildup happening anytime soon. It kind of helps them get a few more years out of their cast iron pipes. And like I said, for now they want to invest in converting the pipes in their bathroom area, but down the road, now they know what condition their cast iron pipes are in the rest of their house. They know the exact path and map that the rest of the cast iron pipes run in their house, and they'll know exactly what to do in 5 or 10 years when they want to replace the rest of those. Now, the reason they're not doing that right now is because these cast iron pipes run through a bunch of areas outside of this bathroom, the master bedroom, the living room, part of the kitchen, into the laundry room. So as you can imagine, you can see the demo we've done just in this bathroom area. So to do this in your entire house is going to be a big expense all at once. So a lot of times what I suggest to homeowners is if you're thinking about replacing your hardwood floors or your tiled floors in the next couple years, try to pair those two things together, because we have to break through your slab to get to the cast iron pipes. Most of the flooring is going to have to be ripped up and replaced anyway, so it's good to kind of marry those two expenses and try to take care of them at the same time. So I'm going to show you guys what we did, how we tied into the existing pipes, and what the new PVC lines look like. So I'm standing in the moat that we have made in the master bathroom right now. We finished converting the pipes in the master bathroom, and Tim is over here working in the guest bathroom right now. So what you see on this side is all new PVC piping. So this will be the toilet drain. Here we have some shower drains running into the tub drains as well. So like I said, everything in here is going to be brand new. We found that the main trunk line, drain line of the house runs into the guest bathroom here and out to the exterior of the house. So right to my bottom left right here is actually an existing cast iron pipe that runs to the main street drain line. So what we're doing is we're tying our brand new PVC into that. That way when the homeowners, like I said, come in a couple of years to replace the rest of the cast iron, they can actually trench from the outside of the bathroom, get to this marriage point right here that we've tied the new PVC into, pull the cast iron out, couple a new PVC to that, do the rest of the house with PVC, and they'll be completely PVC after that. So like I said, everything you're seeing here is PVC. Once we finish this and finish into the guest bathroom, everything in the footprint of their bathrooms will be PVC, and all that's left for them is the rest of the house's cast iron piping. Now, depending on what the layout of your house is, how many bathrooms and bedrooms you have, what type of foundation you have, all of these circumstances can vary a little bit, but for the most part, this is giving you an overall lesson of what you need to know about cast iron and how difficult it is to replace it. Overall, it's a really expensive process because, as you can see, there's a lot of manual labor that comes with it. So I would suggest, if you're worried about the pipes in your house, start by getting that camera probe done. That'll teach you a lot about the condition of your cast iron pipes, and then from there you can move into how difficult is it going to be for your house to convert to PVC. Should you do it in stages? Should you do it at once? What's the best plan for you? I hope you guys learned something today. Thanks for joining us. Have a good one.